I know you guys have been wanting to know how to set up cameras in your church, how to set up media, ranking from the system, the software installation, what kind of camera, what kind of system spec do you use, the connection, the sound card, the everything. I'm going to be showing in this video how to set up your media from scratch in your church. Stay tuned. Don't forget, my name is Joseph Olasukomi. This is extensive. Alright, so this is the camera we got for them. Sony Z5 camera. This camera is actually really good. This is like, let's say, the least expensive camera out there for live streaming. This is the least expensive camera for live streaming. Whenever anyone tell me to recommend a camera friendly budget camera for them, okay, I tell them, okay, you can get this on the Z5 camera actually. Then this is the tripod we got for them. I can't actually remove this from the carton actually. I can't actually remove from the carton yet. This is the tripod we got for them also. And this is the second camera we got for them. We got two Sony Z5 cameras. This is the bag we used. This is the things that come with the charger. This is the bag for the second camera. Came with one battery, then we got another battery for them actually, and then these are other things which I'm going to be showing you in the video as you keep watching. Then this is the tripod. I removed it from the bag and then I set it up. This is the thing where if your camera on, we're going to remove it to just place it on the camera. So instead of me actually putting the camera on it and then rolling it, actually that's risky because we're not keen and then the camera might fall. So I have to remove it and then put the camera directly underneath. This is it over here. From the camera, I've set this one up, so I'm going to show you how I set the second one up because two cameras for them, two cameras. So this is where you set it, and underneath it you look for which of the holes under the camera fits in the tripod stand, right? And then when you set it in there, you key it in and then you put it on the camera. This is actually the basics of everything. This is the camera now after I've set it on. This is the second camera also. You know, two cameras on the Z5, new ones for the both of them. Really pretty nice. And this is, you know, the camera's lens. Can't actually change the lens actually. The process is camcorder. This is where you close the lens. I open the lens there. So key down harder, it's a bit tough. That's why the key down harder is closes, and then if you bring it up, yes, actually opens. Yeah, that's how we open the lens of it. So in case you're on your camera and you see that it's still dark, it means like the lens is actually closed. So you have to just key it up, open it visibly, right? Just open it. Yes, so this is the lions for the tripod. I don't know why I'm showing you this actually. And this is the bag also, the bag for the tripod. And then we have HDMI cables. Yeah, I put them two HDMI cables for the two cameras, Sony Z5s, and then two capture cards for the two cameras. This is the first HDMI cable over here, optic fiber for that first camera. And this is a capture card for it. This is second HDMI with his second capture card. I'm gonna go into all that. I'm just unveiling everything we're using right now. Then I've not set up the battery. This is the battery, first and second for the camera, then second for the other camera. That is the mic, that is the charger earlier on. And this is the mic and charger for the second camera also. Both of them comes with the chargers and the mic. So I'm going to set in all that. This is the bag for it. Everything was actually placed in this for it. We got the extra battery for it. So each camera have two batteries. We got one battery for the first camera. It came with one. We got one extra. The other camera too came with one. We got one extra. Just in case we are streaming and then the battery will turn off. We can actually just change it while that one is charging. And the other one is going. That same thing happens to the second camera where the battery comes up. We can actually charge that also and then use the second battery for that one. Pretty good, right? Then this is the camera. I want to fixing the microphone in it, because you have mic 1, mic 2, input 1, input 2. You just key in the input 1 in it. It's actually pretty high. This is where you put in the mic or the boom mic. Just put in the boom mic. We might not actually be needing this because we have the sound card, but just in case maybe something happens to the sound card, something unknown happens to the sound card or the audio, we can just use this for our backup audio. Key that, and that's that we key it. Then this is the two new systems we got for them also. They're like that gaming systems that are really powerful, really gaming system. When I was using this system to stream, I was actually enjoying the stream. We're streaming 1080 quality and we're recording also on its 1080 quality, and it was pretty smooth. So it's pretty smooth, probably because it was the network also. The network was actually good. They got these Starlink network, which is really good for streaming also. This is the sound card we got for them in the audio box USB. Then we are going to be connecting them with the system. This is the system 1, this is the system 2. If you have to check this is a very new system. You can see the light on one, open the jet, turn it and everything. The system 1 is for i9, the one is for i7, the other one is called i9, which is really good. I'm going to be going into all that pretty soon. And then for the sound card, at the back of it, you'll see a USB port over here. It's pretty not clear right now. Yes, is it now clear? You see a USB port there. That USB, they plug in your audio for your sound card. It might come with, so come with this audio cable. You plug it in over here and just wait for it to key in. Yes, I was using one hand to video while hand to actually key it in. Then that comes with a USB cord, which I'm going to just plug to your system. And then you get your sound using the USB 3.0. That is USB 3.0. And then this is the camera. We put in the battery and then turn it on this way to the camera. You can see it actually neat. Makes sense. All right. Then these are the menu. We want to remove all the whole thing on the screen. If you change the time, so those cancel that. And then we have this a clean output, a clean camera. Then this is the system. I have to show you guys the specifications of the system. Actually, you see this one over here. This is Core i7 16 gig RAM as 2.63Z RAW, which is pretty good for EasyWorship. And this is 32 gig RAM AMD Ryzen 7. This is for the vMix. I think that's specifically not to install 24H2 Windows 11 on the system because it has issue to the vMix 26 that comes with the audio and stuff. So I told them to install 22H2, which is actually best for it. But now that vMix 26 is available, I don't think that is even needed anymore. You can install any Windows version you want. You are free to do any of that. Alright, so this is the capture card over here. We remove this from the camera, and that is the display from the HDMI. The HDMI have the display and it has its source. So the display, you plug it to your capture card. Give it time. I'm kind of using one hand to video while one hand to do the setup. Put the display, and then the USB 3.0 comes into the system. Then the HDMI, the source, goes into the camera. Remember, source is actually for your camera, while display is for your capture card. Display for your capture card, you're using the display to the laptop. If you are displaying from laptop to your TV screen or your LED screen where you're projecting to in your charger, you make the source your laptop. Since you're connecting your laptop to the TV screen, your TV screen will be the display. But since we are using camera to system, the display is on the capture card while the source is on the camera, because where we are taking our feed from is the camera coming to our system. That's a capture card. Alright, so this is the capture card. I changed where I plugged it in because that port was not 3.0, so I was not seeing the camera. So in case you're not seeing your camera and your add input, you also know that your port was not in 3.0. You can change the port. Alright, so go to add inputs, go to camera, this is the 3.0 USB, which is that over there. This port was not a 3.0 port, so I have to change the USB to a 3.0 port. That's what I was trying to show you guys over here. This is a 3.0 force. So I changed it, and then it's automatically shown on the vMix. So you add it here, 1080 audio input none, since we have our sound card, and then the video format default, then everything is there, 1080 fps 29.97, and then you have your camera over here. But after adding the camera, we noticed that the camera was not really smooth like that, was not really smooth, and I realized it was the video format. We have to change the video format. So I had to go and add input again, and then in your camera you're gonna see, go to your camera. Okay, the camera is a bit shaky right now, just pardon me for now. Alright, so you go to your camera and go to the USB 3.0, have the audio device in none, and then the video format, make it in MJPG, which is actually going to make it more smoother. So if you click on OK right now, to be a bit more smoother, so your movement won't be like a bit laggy-ish. I don't know if you've noticed that before. Your movement will be more clearer when you're moving in your cameras or when you're moving the cameras around. Yes. Alright, so this is the camera facing one of the pictures on the wall. Then we want to add the audio, go to audio input, and then we go to the audio box ISO driver. The audio box driver, that's actually the name here, audio box. So we want to just add in the audio box right now. I click on it. You can choose to add input 1, input 2. It's a bit blurry right now, but you'll see this. You can choose to add input 1 alone or input 2 alone, or you want to add input 1 and 2. The audio sound card has 2 ports where you can plug in your sounds. So you can decide to add the first input alone, then go to audio input again and add the input and add the second input, so you can control different volumes, you can control different plugins for different sounds in your sound card. Or you can just add the both of them together and bring it in your vMix. You can choose which one you want. That's why I like this audio box right here. And then after I've added the sound, there's something I like to do in my audio, which is audio input. Go to the settings of it, and then the gain, usually we can do reduce again. I'm gonna make the engineer on the sound, give me a good gain, but if it's not really not can increase it. Go to your channel matrix, and then you're gonna see this. You have to make each buses full. Yes, the headphone 1 and 2, master 1 and 2, everything has to be full. I like that my sound that way, so it's going to be completely clear in both ears, not having one half that way. I don't like that. I like to make it full. Yeah, something you should try actually. When you try to do it, it might actually make more sense in your audio. Try it out. Yeah, and this is me installing the EasyWorship over here, allow, yes, everything. And this is the Bible versions I added for them. I didn't really add all the Bible versions I have up to 92 Bible versions of EasyWorship. So if you want to know how to add 92 versions of EasyWorship in your EasyWorship, let me know. Alright, so this is me installing the default themes, the default songs, everything, the most songs and the rest, installing it. I can't really show you the installation process fully, so YouTube won't flag me or something. I don't know if they will flag me for that, but this is it over here. The EasyWorship pretty much done. Cancel this, that's in .l like that. All right, then this is the other Bible verses added to it. You can see it over here. This is just limited. I think this is like 20, but no, this is up to like 20 or 12 very much. So I added for them, and I like to make my all interface organized. So I want to see my preview, I want to see my output, I want to see more lyrics, more Bible verses and stuff like that. Yes, that is for that. Then they also give us food actually, because I've been working pretty hard for a while. I had to just sit and eat for a while before I can go into the next course of action. They say all work and no eat makes Joseph a dull boy. Okay, so after setting up that, we have to bring it to the tent actually, because we want to use the tent for the 4 days program. You have to show them that, okay, these are the gadgets and they're actually working fine and all. That was earlier on. So now we have to know how to actually rearrange that for this program actually. For this program, this is the smoke effect guy, this lights guy, there are the sound guys, there are the LED screen guys, everybody with different themes. So it's actually power packed, actually theme packed, like they will say. And this is the stream settings, 1 system, 2 system, 3 system. I'm going to be explaining all this. This is the sound person, this is the person working on the EasyWorship sending to me. All right, so first off, this is the sound card. Also my handkerchief is on it. This is the sound card bringing audio in. All right, let me just pause it over here now. So the first of this over here, the system at the left now, this system is what is doing the vMix, the master system. I call the master system. We're receiving a LAN cable connected directly from their internet, which is in the main church. We received it directly in this for streaming, and then we brought in the cameras into the system, we brought in the audio into the system, we brought in everything to the system. No EasyWorship for lyrics, no graphics on it. It's just only the cameras, the audio alone. And then for this other system actually, this is this man singing, it's actually a popular man. Then this system over here is the pastor system. This pastor didn't want to give us his login, has to be protected privacy and stuff. So we understand that. We told him to give us a system. Then since it's logged into his system, we connected the on the system. Now we're using Mac actually. So on this system we entered the Facebook, we entered YouTube, and then like went to live stream. We copied the stream key, the stream URL, and then pasted it in the vMix system. That is system 1. I'm going to be naming the system of vMix system 1. The system was about streaming, which is its pastor system 2, and then these other systems of system 3. So on the system 2 we entered the Facebook and we entered the YouTube, copied the stream key, stream URL, everything we need, and then we pasted it in the system 1 vMix. So we are streaming from there. It's connecting to the system over here. So the person on it, the pastor's PA, pastor's assistant, can be replying to comments, and we can also help him reply to comments and the rest like that. All right, and then moving on to the system 3. The system 3 is where we now have vMix. Also we have EasyWorship, also we have Bible show. vMix is basically just to send it to the system, because that one has NDI directly. Instead of using vMix desktop capture and the rest, you just have NDI, which you can send it to it as long as both of them are connected to the LAN. So on the Starlink, we had 2 sources coming in. One Starlink is coming into look at it. Let me show you something over here. And now if I've been explained with that before James in here. All right, it's just like this 5GM10. We have different LAN ports, 1, 2, 3, 4 of here. So we connected one LAN to the system 1, connected one LAN to the system 2. So that way as long as both systems are on the same network, this network is now one network, the systems will connect to each other and they will see each other. It's also the same for the Airtel 5G or any 5G you're using. So if you want to connect multiple systems, like 3-4 systems, you can just connect 1, 2, 3, 4 LAN to the systems individually, and they'll all be connected to one system. So that way you can now use your vMix NDI to send it to the other vMix. You can use them to send it to each other and they'll all be connected. Alright, so this is the man, Mr. Femi, that actually invited me for this whole stream. Man is pretty good. Yeah. And then once we started, we're good to go. This is another minister ministering. This is the first camera, second camera. This is the vMix output from the other system that brings the graphics and then also brings the Bible show and the rest. Basically everything I just explained. Okay, then this is our man handling the camera. This one is also good at what to do. Is in front. We had someone in front of the stage videoing the whole crowd, and then we have someone in the center of the stage. I'm going to be showing you also. So this man is just videoing those that are dancing outside. We just use 2 cameras actually. We know we're supposed to use 4 cameras or 6 or 8 cameras. We actually know, but due to the budget and put down, due to the budget of, you know, we stream according to your budget. So due to your budget, we give you what you actually want. Okay, so this is the other man that is on the master camera, which is in the middle, directly facing the minister ministering on the stage. And then this is me mixing, dancing, you know, doing what I do best. The first system, I actually, you know, as the praise is going on, I have to switch the cameras to meet to and to rhyme with a beat and the rhythm of the church and everything. So it was going dum 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 on the rest. And these are the lights man, the smoke man, smoke effect, everybody putting the smoke as it's coming on and everything. This team is actually really good. So this is the sound. We're also recording to the pastor's hard drive directly. That's the hard drive connected there. This is it over here, and it's also sending to that, which was live streaming the sound from to the system, come on to the system. This is the system 2 live stream. This is the system 3. Alright, so this is the Facebook. I had to show you that yes, it's not actually lagging, it's really pretty smooth. This is the EasyWorship, the vMix that we're using for the graphics connected. So this one over here, well, yes, that's it over here. Then I can switch my cameras using the numbers 1, 2, 3. I will explain how, I think in a video earlier, how to switch cameras using numbers. And so when you have a video switcher, can switch using numbers 1, 2, 3 and the rest, as long as you assign them to everything, it's all good. Okay, then if you're wondering how I got this production clock on my screen over here, just go to your settings over here in your vMix, go to your settings, go to options, and then if you see production clocks, I just tick it. At times it might not show because you have other things tick to untick FTB, that's fit to black, and untick some things so to have enough space for your production clock. If you ask it to restart, don't restart, it's not necessary. And then you have a production clock over there. I will do a video soon on how to use the production clock. And then this is me switching with numbers. You know, I use numbers to switch like you saw earlier. So you want to know how to do that, go to settings, and then you will go to your shortcuts. I did a video on that, a short actually. This is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I assigned everything to numbers. 1 is for this, 2 is for this, 3 is for this, 4 is for this. I was just trying to show you guys shortly how to do that. Well, I did a video on that, so if you want to know how to do that, just go to my shorts. Actually a short video, not actually a long video like this. A short video, just check it on my YouTube. You see how to assign numbers to it, 1, 2, 3 and the rest. I will actually put it in up here. You can just click on the eye icon there, and in case I don't forget, you might see it there. If I forget, you might not see it. If you don't see it, just go to my shorts and you'll see it actually. Then this is me trying to, you know, do some videos for some crazy video ideas I have, and that is how you actually set up your church media in your church. Yes, on the cameras, after we supply them the cameras, we supply them the gadgets and everything they needed, and then connecting the camera, don't just rearrange and re-explain how I did everything. Connecting the cameras to the capture cards, from the capture card to the system, connecting the sound card to the system, connecting the sound from the mixer to the sound card. If you're wondering where in the mixer you should take your sound from, you can take it from your aux channel. Aux is the best place to take your audio from. Some mixers has up to 5, 6 aux. Some has 2 actually, some has 1, some doesn't have any aux. You can take your sound from aux and then take it to your sound card. You actually need the sound card. Sound card is a must. Some people have asked me if sound card is really necessary. Sound card is a must. Even if you have microphone port on your system, you still need a audio interface. I'll call it an audio interface because that can actually split it in. You put it directly in your system. Whenever they are having these maybe let's say the choristers are singing or a lot of people are talking together in the mic, it will be distorted. You want to really enjoy the sound individually as they are, so you need the audio interface. Then plug it from your aux channel. Then the aux channel, the reason why aux is actually advisable to use is because in case, like let's say you plug it in your aux 1, for instance, your aux 1 there, in each lines of your microphone you have different lines. Just like how you have the high, the mid, the delay on the waist. You can increase your aux 1 for that channel. Then as the more you give it volume for the aux 1, the more it's sending to your sound card, which is going to your system. So for the lead mic, you can increase the aux to like the middle or increase it more louder than the backup mic. The backup mic you can turn it down, so it means you can turn off a sound from internet in the aux, and then on your speakers in the church is still sounding. And you can increase or decrease the sound from your aux channel, your live stream channel, and it won't affect your service, like the physical service. The speakers is a different channel going. That is what you do. But if you don't have aux on your mixer, you plug it into your send. Yeah, you should have a send. You see something like send. At times you have 1 and 2. Connect it to your send. There's some digital mixers these days that have computer. You can just connect to computer directly using cord USB 3.0 or type C. Connect it from your digital mixer to your sound card directly, or to your computer directly. Yeah, that way is also good. That one, all the digital mixers is actually in sound card because there is sound card in a way that really more powerful. But if you don't have all the digital mixers, you can connect it to your aux or to your send 1 and 2. If there's a send 1 and 2, then it means you will have to use the EFX button to control it. Just like how you connect it to the aux, you have to use the aux buttons to control it. If there isn't send, you have to use the EFX button. If you use send 1, should be EFX 1. If you send 2, should be EFX 2. I hope I'm not mistaken. Yes, that's basically it. If you have any questions for me on how to do any other thing, you can leave it in the comment section. I know I speak pretty much fast. If you are not really following or it's too fast for you, can go to the settings icon of your vMix or of your vMix. Go to the settings icon of your video and then reduce the playback speed to maybe 0.75 or 0.5 to how comfortable it is. You can actually listen and follow. Thank you very much for watching once again. I believe this video has been helpful to you. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment to your share to your family, to your loved one, to your friends and everyone. Thank you very much for watching once again. My name is Joseph Olasukon. See you in my next video.